with that good live arm delivers. Jonathan India in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. The wide to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. The pitch. In the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Matt McClain. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Chop to third. Vientos. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. Reds leave 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today on the hill, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Down and in, moved his feet. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes the guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Brandon Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. That's out to center field. Brings it in. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And now it's Mark Vientos. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one not close. The count now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Steer hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And he deals. And a good eye there. Next pitch is downstairs. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Two now. Got him swinging. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. There's the strike. Minaya He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And the pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Encarnacion Strand off of first with 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. That one hit to right. That gets down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next offering way off the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. That's inside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Fly ball down the line. Nimmo makes the grab on the run. Red Strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Jesse Winker. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Just missed. And that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Starling Marte. 0-1. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Man at first, one away. And that's outside. And the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And a strike on the outside edge.
One strike.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. And it's even up.
One strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jonathan India. And a pitch. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Slice to right. Fair ball. India around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And that's in there at the knees. Two in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Ball 1 there. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Move to second. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, I think really just tried to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Man at second. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. That misses. 3-2 down.
3-2.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. That one missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Inside, just missed. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Green back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Way high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-2. And another ball. And a pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. De La Cruz slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Friedel makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeimer Candelario. Minaya back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Two. On the ground. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-2 stays alive. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2 just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
2 outs. Out to short. Lindor throws across the diamond, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
The Reds leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric. Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
McLean in the box again, takes the strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Out towards left center. Taylor gets under it. Makes the catch. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. A little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil gets it to first, and that is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Starling Marte up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Mets down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next to the bat, the center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering upstairs.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's a 2-2. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
the catcher number 4.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now, T.J. Friedl. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty, not even close there. And the count is 1-2. The punch out there. 1 gone here. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And first offering is fouled off. Steer in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. Good eye right there. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Three-two on the way. Inside ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lindor to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. And now Jeff McNeil. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That's in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. Broken back ground ball to second. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
1 down at the plate. Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Lindor, the runner at third. Vientos over at first with 1 away. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Jesse Winker waiting to hit for the Mets. First and third, 1 down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Winker in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike. On a line. And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from second. It's 3-2. And that's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Green done for the day, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. New arm out of the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That just misses. And the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Mole loosening up for manager David Bell. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike one. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
1 strike.
2 outs. 2 in scoring position. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. That one just misses. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. And he deals. That clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smith getting ready to go. Rayleigh warming up as well. Comes up empty. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That one lifted to left. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now that designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. First pitch misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 3 and the Reds 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 65.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count 2-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. To the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor. Now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one almost got him. Right side, McLean whips it to first, and that is the inning. Mets leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 3. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's hard hit in the line. And there are 2 outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 2 outs. That just misses, and that's ball 3. TJ Friedl up next for the Reds. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail it 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Moll. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit.
The third baseman.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Moll, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And another ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And here it comes. Hard hit, right side. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
Encarnacion Strand puts it away, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Vientos leads off first with one away. And a ball evens the count. Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. The other way. Candelario tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder,
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a little bit low. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Winker rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. That one missed. Spencer Steer to bat next. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ahmed Rosario.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Fought off foul. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Man at second. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Swings and lines one towards the gap. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes the run from second. Back even. It's 3-3. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Two outs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adam Ottavino up and throwing. Stanek, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Outside low. And it's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Fraley in the box, lays off for ball 1. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now into the ball game on defense, Ty France. He takes over as the new first baseman. Pinch hitter coming on, number 11. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Mole back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Oh, 2 now. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a strike. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.